Okay. Sorry about that, guys. YouTube is doing crazy stuff right now. The race has already started. I do apologize in advance. YouTube would just not let us stream for some weird reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we're 4 laps in right now. Let's go ahead and...
Gotta love technology.
I gotta love it. I love when sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't want to, so... Go ahead and get in here. Doug Milliner in the 6 car was our pole sitter. He's currently in the lead right now, sitting in first place with JT Poole behind him. Andrew Himmelman in the 4 car in 3rd. Collin Ullery 62 in 4th. Ben Adams in the top 5 in the number 5 car.
A lot of great battles going on around the track at the moment. And this is a pretty smooth start for Dover. We are in Dover tonight. For those of you just now joining us, we had some technical difficulties with YouTube this evening. But we are here and the race is underway. This is a very short track. It's going to be a quick race. Because I think this track it's exactly a mile long. So these guys are going to be running about 24-second laps. And this should be an exciting race. This is our first, somewhat of a short track of the season.
Yeah, Dover is, just from the practice alone that I saw, a lot of guys were getting into the wall coming off of turn 2. Cars getting pretty loose out of exit. So we'll hope that these guys can keep it out. As I say that, Collin in the 62 gotten a little loose out of turn 2 there. So we'll see if they can tame the beast tonight in the 87s. Too big. Oh, I feel bad for these guys, honestly. The car's already hard enough to drive, and you're going to drive it at Dover.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that exit of turn 2 and exit of turn 4 is one of the most challenging turns that you will, because you're literally coming up off the banking, and it kind of throws the back end out. Even in the cars that they raced today, the same thing happens. So you're going to be a little loose, and as the run goes on, you're going to start getting tighter and looser as you come off the corner. So, oh, sounds like somebody tagged the wall. You'll be hearing that all night.
Yeah, it's almost like Darlington. Get the Darlington stripe here at Dover. It's going to be kind of the same thing coming off of the churn. So people are going to be earning their stripes tonight, that's for sure.
It's true. But yeah, they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, right, JT Poole is sitting in 2nd. And Collin Ullery in the 62 sitting in 4th. Let's see where... You know who's not in the field tonight?
Matt Cherry?
Matt Cherry.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm surprised after that dominating performance last week.
And our winner from last week's race at Charlotte, John Cannizzaro, is already retired.
Ooh.
He's already out of the race.
Wonder what happened.
So that just goes to show you some of these guys are not enjoying Dover already. Well, we got Ben Adams in the 5. I love that car. I saw it in practice, and that paint scheme on that thing is gorgeous. But you can see he's already got some right side damage going on.
Yes.
So now that we're 13 laps in, we managed to get everything straight, and we know how to broadcast. I'm Josh Sobel, and
yes.
of course Tim Hammond is with me as always. Again, chat is disabled for this YouTube stream because unfortunately YouTube did not want to play nice with us. So we'll figure it out next week, and we'll get it going. But we haven't changed anything. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, technology is so weird sometimes, but we are tonight with the National Sim Racing Association, and this is our Wednesday Night Thunder every week, same time. The race is brought to you by Simbox PC and Cantrell's Market. We want to thank both of them for coming out and sponsoring this series every week. It's been fantastic so far. This is week, I want to say 3.
Yeah, week 3,
correct? Yes.
third race. Yep. I've never raced at Dover, at least in these cars. I think I've messed around in the Cup cars a little bit, but it was a lot of fun in the Cup cars. I can't even imagine.
I've only raced Dover in the Indy cars, and I'm gonna tell you that is a blast.
Oh wow, I can't even imagine that, dude.
It is wild.
Indy cars are gonna like go too fast and just slip out of the track.
But
And,
this is going to be an exciting race. We're already on lap 16. That tells you how fast these cars are going around the track.
Doug Milliner in the number 6 car is just running away with this one right now. You see JT Poole behind him, kind of trying to play catch up, but it looks like caution.
Looks like we got a caution. Oh, crash in turn 1.
Caution's out. It looks like Zach Howell in the 3. Oh, wow. Like we got a big one back here. Zach Howell in the number 3 is involved. I think Ben came to a stop. Bill Edwards in the 50s back there. Travis White in the 23 He-Man car. Let's take a look at Zach Howell.
I didn't know whether we could have the big one at Dover, but that one was pretty nasty.
Back
It looks like the 3 just tags the wall right here. Start finish line. He tags it and just oof.
Yeah, and then the 27 there.
And then the 14 just slides right in.
Trevor Shaw got a piece of that one. Right on board with Trevor.
Really nowhere to go in this situation. Very difficult to get slowed up in time. It just touches the wall. And, you know, you think that they're going to stay up, and oh man. That 3 car just came at him like a frisbee. Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
Oh, did somebody?
Who else? Who else was in there?
Sounds like
33
Zach in the number 3 has blown an engine. He is coasting very slowly.
Look at 33.
To pit road.
At 33, just bouncing off the wall. Oh, the 14 comes sliding in.
Not a lot of damage to the 33. Oh, what a great record avoidance right there. Oh, pace car just running through people.
All right, so we got guys on pit road, of course. Number 3, Zach Howell coming in right now.
Very slow. He has a blown engine.
Oh.
He is coasting at the moment, trying to get to his pits. He's at a whopping 29 miles an hour.
See Bill Edwards there. You can see Travis White in the 23, 27 of Trevor Shaw is in, and so is Jeff Price in the 14 as well.
Now tonight, things are a little different. They do not have any fast repairs.
Oh no.
So I know it was a big discussion in the league this week. I was paying attention to the discussion, and it was pretty much unanimous that they were not going to allow that, just so they can have great racing. And as you can see, we started at 20 laps. We did a great job on that start. Unfortunately, this is just a mishap for Zach, just touching the wall and collecting the 33, the 27, and 14, unfortunately. But you know, they're going to have to repair those cars. They're going to be racing for points tonight.
Yeah, and it looks like after that incident, Doug Milliner is in the lead currently. JT Poole's behind him. Andrew Himmelman in the 4. Sitting behind him, Nathan Maurer in the 01 and Collin Ullery in the 62.
Yeah, it looks like 14 is back into pits. I believe, Josh, by any chance, do you have the standings after last week?
No. I don't have any of the standings. What I can say is I know Collin Ullery in the 62 got dropped from 1st to 2nd after finishing in the top 10 last week at Charlotte. JT Poole also lost a spot as well too, from 2nd to 3rd. There was one guy who got a pretty huge gain out of it. From last time I checked, it was like a +10 gain.
I
Let me
did
just
see that, yes.
pull it up real quick.
I was trying to find it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a graphic this week for the standings. We'll work on that as well too for next week. But Jeff Price actually gained 3 spots from him finishing. I think he finished in the top 5 in Charlotte, and that bumped him up 3 spots. So he is the leader coming in to the point standings in the 14. Currently sitting 13th right now. Collin Ullery, like I said before, is sitting 2nd in points. JT Poole is sitting 3rd. Ronald Sherlin, I don't think we've actually talked about him a whole lot. He's in the 91 right now. He is actually sitting in 4th. Matt Cherry lost 2 spots after a crazy pit strategy at Charlotte that did not go his way, and dropped him down to 5th in points. And William Edwards in the number 50, he's Bill in this one, but William Edwards in the number 50 gained 10 spots out of that. Biggest gain, wow. And he's tied for 5th with Matt Cherry. We actually have a 3-way tie.
I'll tell you what, the number 91, he just had that huge rack avoidance on that caution as well. And we've got the lights are out. The one to go is back out. Oh, look at this flagman. He's ready to go.
I'm gonna name him Jim.
Jim from the office.
Jim the flagman. Yeah.
That's great. We could probably get a skin to put him in a suit, and the flag could say Scranton. They let us change everything else in this game. It looks like tonight they're going to do double file restarts. So that is a change of pace as well for the 87 cars.
So I'm getting word from the media that your mic sounds like a robot.
Mine does?
Apparently.
Uh-oh.
We just can't get it right tonight, folks.
Domo. Let me take a look at something.
They're saying you can be heard twice. But interesting. All right, green flag is in the air. We got Doug Miller, number 6, pulling away like he has been for the last 23 laps. JT Poole is going to try and catch him in that number 9. Let me see where Doug is at in points right now, because I think he's at the bottom. Yeah, he's in 21st spot. So this race is definitely going to mean a lot to him. JT is going to try and retain that top 3 spot, and hopefully, if he has a good finish here tonight, take away that first position. Sorry, I can't speak, from Jeff Price.
Josh, I just checked on my end, and you don't have YouTube up, do you? Because maybe that's the problem.
Nope, don't have YouTube up.
Okay. I think I had it on my phone, so I turned it off, so that might have been the issue.
Gotcha. Right on board JT Poole. We're going to see if he can close the distance on Doug Milliner in the number 6 there. But a lot of guys just trying to figure out what's the best way to get around this track. And let me tell you, Dover is not a easy track to run. And you throw the 87s in there, and it just makes it so much harder.
But it has so much nostalgia at the same time. Like,
yeah, it does.
It just looks so awesome. To be
it
able
actually
to watch
fits.
this.
Like, even though it's an updated, like, obviously it's, current Dover. It fits really well with this style, honestly. Ooh, so it looks like JT might be getting a nice little. I thought he was going to get a nice little run here, but
he's gaining on him though, because he has reeled him in to right here on board. I think within the next lap or two, JT Poole is going to make his move, or maybe he's going to wait for him to use up his tires.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see. Their cars are, I was going to say, I was looking at their cars almost look kind of similar, but that's only because I saw his his other car before the race started.
Oh, right.
And it confused me.
I mean, they're pretty close. They're running the same colors.
Yeah,
So,
a little bit different, and it's a 6 and a 9, so that's interesting. Take a look further back here, see if we got any good battles going on. Looks like we might have a battle for 6 with Andrew Himmelman and Paul Bilson in the 51. About 3/10 off at his pace. Christopher Darling in the 21s, trying to work his way up to 7th place past Andrew Himmelman as well too. That's another guy we don't talk too much about either. Darling. He's had a rough couple of weeks. Daytona wasn't nice to him. Charlotte definitely wasn't nice to him. So hopefully he can catch a break and bring home a great finish for him.
yeah, he's not off to a bad start here tonight so far. Right now he's sitting in 8th place. He started 12th. So positive gain is always great.
And interesting enough, these guys are pretty much fanned apart pretty well, looking at the gaps between everybody right now.
Yep. Got their own little battles going on around the track.
Closest battle we have on the track is looking like Ronald Sherlin in the 23. Yeah, they're going to be battling right here for the 9th spot. Ooh, Travis trying to hold on to that 91 of Ronald Sherlin. Get a little tight going up the track, but Travis doesn't seem like he can maintain it down low. And Ronald's going to take him off of turn 3 there, or 4, sorry. But Travis is going to get him here on the entrance to turn 1, and so is Bill Edwards in the number 50. And it looks like there's going to be a little train coming because the 86, oh!
Clipped him!
86 got hooked, but he saved it. I think the wall kind of helped him there.
Yeah, he collected himself and, whew!
That's going to drop Ronald back 3 spots right there in like 3 turns.
Yeah, that was a costly mistake, and hopefully that's not a lot of damage to the 86. Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, Collin Ullery in the 62 looking like he's going to be fighting Ben Adams for that 4th place position so far. The 51 of Paul Bilson is jumping in this one as well too. Like I said, last week Collin finished top 10, came in as the points leader, is down into 2nd in points right now, so he's doing well. Top 5. I just heard someone hit a wall. Anytime I hear that noise, I'm like, who's falling back?
Look around. Yeah.
But no, Collin Ullery in practice, turn 2 was not his turn. Kept getting a little sideways off of exit there, so hopefully he can maintain his run tonight and stay in the top 5 and maybe get a win.
We're here sitting on lap 36 already. What are your early predictions for tonight's race?
Doug is doing a really good job maintaining the pace that he has. JT Poole's been up to him a couple of times in a few laps, but if he continues to do this, I think Doug can definitely take home a win. But who I would definitely like to see take home a win is someone, again, that we don't really talk a whole lot about. But I think if Christopher Darling can stay clean and avoid trouble, I think he has a good shot of taking this as well too. So I'm going to go with Christopher Darling. He's sitting in 7th right now, but that can definitely change in over 100 laps.
Yeah, we have 150 tonight. We're already on lap 38.
Going by fast.
I am going to go with someone we haven't really talked about in the 0-1, Nathan Mower. He is sitting in 3rd place. I've watched him be a little bit farther back than he is now. He's been reeling in the leaders and just been very consistent this run. I'd be really happy to see him pull off a win.
I like that General Lee paint scheme there. It's kind of nice. He opted in for the American flag on top.
Yes.
Good choice.
He moderned it up. He fixed it.
But there's one car that I want to talk about because it's almost like someone vomited all over it, and that's the number 4 of Andrew Himmelman.
Oh.
Yikes.
I didn't see that coming.
He opted in for the Auburn paint scheme. Like the colors, but
Wait, so are you an Alabama fan?
No. When I followed it, I was a Gators fan for a long time, and then hockey came into my life, and now that's where I stand. But I'm just messing. Auburn.
That's great.
I like the paint scheme. Just thought I would take a little jab there. I had to.
I'm sure if he wins tonight, he can have some words.
Hopefully he's not. Oh, look at there. Look, Christopher Darling's working on Collin Ullery right now in the 62.
He is right there, too. He's going to get a great run coming off the 2 right here.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
going to go to the underneath of Darling. Oh,
lets off a little bit. We
there.
saw the 51 of Paul in front of them get a little loose as well, too, coming across the start-finish line. But, yeah, no, he's... Like I said, as long as he can keep it up, he's going to be battling... Oh, okay, Collin's going to give up on that battle coming in to the inside there. I was going to say it looked like there's going to be a little crossover going on, but look at there, up to 6th place already.
And he's reeling in the... Who is that in front of him?
Yeah, Paul Bilson. Yep.
In the 51.
Take a look at the action back up front. Oh, we got the General Lee of Nathan Mower.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I messed that up. Ooh, 51 is sideways. Woo! He saved it.
Oh, wait, let's go back to this battle up here. We got Nathan. Oh, actually, the 33. Okay, 33 is going to be a lap down. My bad. Yeah, Nathan's on the inside of JT Poole, taking it easy. JT Poole's got caught up by that outside line there for just a second, but Nathan's making a huge run right now to the front.
And that let Ben Adams catch them easily. It is now those 3 fighting for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position.
Yeah, now that we got Bill Edwards fighting for position, trying to take JT Poole's spot, and he's going to take that coming off of 4.
Oh.
Making it look easy.
And it is not. Let me reassure that.
No. The fact that these guys are racing as clean as they are right now versus Daytona and Charlotte, especially Charlotte, I mean, this is a huge step forward.
Yeah, I think honestly, the guys are really they know they got to protect their car. Unfortunately, Zach got into that early wreck. He's 26 laps down. Trevor Shaw's 11 laps down. Oh, there! Ooh, that was close.
Oh,
Poole
hitting the outside wall. He saves it. Sounds like he's got a flat. Yep, he's got a flat left front. I can hear it.
Yep. That is unfortunate.
that thing is flatter than a pancake. That's definitely going to take him out. Going to put him a couple laps down.
Yellow flag.
Oh, what did I miss?
What did I miss?
Oh, I see someone's... Jeff White, Stan Halsman?
Hossman?
Yeah, Hossman. Yep, Stan Hossman looks like he might have gotten into that. Yellow flag is going to be out. Let's
Oh, it looks like it started with the number 4.
go ahead and look at the replay and see what goes on here. Tim's in the future already.
Yeah, I as soon as it happens, I go straight for it. So you're going to see coming out off of turn 2. He touches the wall right there.
Andrew. Oh, that's kind of... okay, so Andrew is the one that probably got the caution out then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because he hit that outside wall there.
Which is kind of weird. He kind of hits the same spot that Zach hit in that first incident. And you see him just touch right there.
Oh, yeah, barely. Then nails that inside wall. 86 of Jeff White gets by him. 91 of Ronald Sherling gets by him just fine. That's heavy damage on the front. Oh, he's got a flat left front as well too. I can hear it.
Yeah.
It's so loud. Listen.
I hear it, yeah.
All right, so we got boys coming out on pit road right now. Looks like Jeff Price stayed out as alongside the 33 of Doug Neal, who is a lap down. Might get his lap back here, it looks like.
Good.
But Doug Milliner, Ben Adams, Nathan Mower, Andrew Himmelman, all those guys are coming to pit road right now.
I'll tell you who that saved. Oh, JT Poole just went a lap down.
Like Collin beat everybody out alongside, is that Paul there? Yeah, Paul's coming out. Nathan Miller's second out of the pits. Doug is going to be fourth out, so he's going to lose 3 spots to that stop there. But Jeff Price, see if he comes in this time around. He is currently our points leader coming into this race, so he's definitely going to come in right now. And that's another thing that's going to be interesting. With no fast repairs, you're going to have the, and with such a short track, you don't have a whole lot of time to work on this thing under yellow.
Unfortunately not. That's going to be tricky. So that's going to be heavy damage for JT Poole and the 4-car.
Yeah,
and the
9.
86 even.
Yep, and the 3. He's probably been working on his car. Oh, and he's been in there. Wow.
He's 30 laps down.
31 laps down. He's probably has. Oh, he's got a blown engine required.
Time
I'm sure.
fast. Yeah, probably about 36 minutes.
Trevor Shaw on the 27, 16 laps down. Yeah, blown engines are not fun.
Blown engines will make you throw the computer out the window.
But there it is, the infamous turn 2. That outside wall is gonna see a decent amount of contact tonight. Maybe with the right rear. Who knows?
It comes up quick.
Yeah, it comes up real quick.
So far we've had 2 cautions.
2 cautions, not bad.
No.
100 laps to go right now. We got 13 cars on the lead lap. Jeff Price in the 14 will be the last car on the lead lap. Doug is going to gain a spot out of that. So he's going to restart in 3rd. Paul Bilson made a pretty big jump. He's up to 4th. And Bill Edwards is in 7th. I think he was down about 15th, 13th to 15th, so he made a pretty high jump as well too.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a wild restart because my pick is starting on the outside. See how good of a run he gets.
Who's your? Oh yeah, the 01. Yeah, the 01 is sitting in 2nd right now, as they're still under pacing here. But Collin Ullery, the 62, back up front. Car's looking clean. Hopefully he can keep it that way. It's going to be a huge jump if he can win this race. Put him back in the lead as they stand. And as you can tell, we are doing double file restarts here. So a lot of changes for this race. Double file restarts and no fast repairs. I'm assuming they have unlimited tires, just seeing as how many times we've seen these guys come down the pit road. So it doesn't look like there's a tire set limit. What do you think about that decision? No fast repairs at Dover.
Well, you know, there's times when I think, you know, oh, well, you might get stuck in a situation where it wasn't your fault. But then I counter that with, oh, I mean, that happens in real life all the time where you can't control what happens and someone takes you out of the race. So you just move on and try to overcome and move on to next week in your head, kind of. If you have a lot of damage, you know, unfortunately, that is the way you got to think about that. Such as, I don't see JT Poole. Oh, he's right there. Okay.
Yeah, JT Poole.
Looks like he's lost 3 laps. 17,
yeah. He's 3 laps down, 17th spot right now. So already a rough start for him.
But all that can change. We don't know what could happen with these leaders. We don't, you know, each of these restarts are going to be hairy because this is not an easy track to just run away on. As we come out of turn 2, pace car is off. Coming back to green, Ullery is going to lead us to that green flag restart.
And Jerry, I forgot his name, but I'm going to call him Jerry now. Well, he's Jerry now. Jerry's gonna wave that flag. Look at him, man. He is just something tonight, huh?
And Nathan got a fantastic start on that outside lane. Can he hold it? Can he
Oh, this is a Tetris spot to be because the fact that that outside wall comes quick off of turn 2. But they're still battling. Still battling going to turn 3 and 4 here. We got double file all the way back, but he's going to drop down in front of the 6 of Doug Milliner.
Who has led most of this race so far. And him and the 51.
Oh, the 51's getting loose.
Woo!
Let's see if he can hold it. He's on the outside line. Yep, he's going to keep it there. They're going to stay single file. Ben Adams at number 5 is taking the advantage of that and is battling the 6 of Doug Milliner.
And there's your pick. Christopher Darling sitting right there behind him.
Yeah, sitting 6th spot. Exactly where he needs to be, but he's got Travis White in the 23 on the outside of him in that He-Man car.
Travis has a fantastic run on that outside lane right now.
How fast these guys go in these turns? About 153?
Yeah, then they come out at about 140.
Interesting enough, too, what I just noticed there, Travis White did a hell of a job holding that top line and getting a run off of it, and now he's working on Ben Adams in the number 5, and he's using that high side. Oh, he's gonna get. That's the thing that's gonna be a little testy though, is that coming out of turn 2 is if you don't nail it just right, he is gonna go around, no doubt. But Collin Ullery is battling for 3rd. He's lost 2. He's going to hit the wall. It's going to give Doug Milliner in the number 6 a chance to take him down low. But Ben Adams in the number 5 is also going to take that position as well. No, he's not.
Right into the back of him.
Oh, he straightens him out. What a save. No, yep, caution's out. Never mind.
I cannot believe that was a caution. That was a fantastic save.
That was a great save. Got a little help from Ben there, and Collin managed to keep it under wraps. Only lost 2 spots for that. Not terrible, but it is going to give him a little bit of left side damage there as well too. But Ben's probably going to suffer the most from that left front damage. Actually, probably not right front. I mean, these cars are pretty sturdy, honestly. Yeah, these cars. I keep forgetting that they're not like paper mache. Like the cup cars.
Like these new ones, yeah.
They just tear apart.
They're like if you sat there and made some origami. And then threw it. It's damaged. It's done.
Well, we kind of already saw what was going on, but let's go ahead and take a ride. Not that way. Yeah, he just gives him a little bump there. It's like, how you doing, neighbor? But we're gonna go ahead and let's actually ride on board with Collin as well too, because I want to see how he saves this.
Save.
Look at that.
Wow.
And good wreck avoidance from everyone else. Like, holy crap.
I kind of wish we had a webcam on Collin right now. Just see him fighting the wheel, I guess.
even Christopher, I mean, he's back. You're going to see the wreck happen in front of him right there. Look at that.
They just enough.
Let off. Travis does a fantastic job of not trying to beam through. It lets off the gas and just kind of lets the caution do its thing. Fantastic job, honestly. So, caution number 3.
Which I'm so surprised that it was, because usually iRacing won't.
Oh, 24 is on the inside of Christopher there. Someone didn't get the memo.
Ben Mashburn. He's probably having a burger right now.
Oh yeah, he's a lap down.
A little hungry.
So we got some guys coming in. It's going to be Trevor Shaw in the 27, the 33 of Doug Neal, and the 4 of Andrew Himmelman. Trevor Shaw is 16 laps down.
He was involved in that first caution with Zach, unfortunately, and the front of that car looks really beat up.
Yeah, and he is, let's take a look at the points for him. Yeah, Trevor Shaw's in 5th in points. He's tied at a 3-way battle with William Edwards and Matt Cherry, who, okay.
I don't think the 24 is happy with the 21. I'm unsure what's going on here.
Do you hear anything on the radio?
No, not a thing.
Interesting. Was there something going on? Can we go back
gonna go back and I will let you know.
He's gonna do it.
It's really.
Let's go back.
I am now.
I mean, they weren't battling each other.
They were never really around each other either. I'm watching the race full speed right now.
Not sure what's going on there, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it.
There's something earlier. I mean, because Ben Mashburn is a lap down for whatever reason.
We'll see if the tensions continue to rise when he gets back out on track. That's gonna spell disaster for Christopher Darling in the 21 if that's the case, because he's sitting 6th right now, and Ben Mashburn in the 24 is a lap down. So the last thing Christopher Darling wants is Ben to be upset and cause an accident to take him out.
That's weird. That'd
be the last thing he would need, honestly. Maybe they're just buds and they're just like yo, what's up? Like that's how they communicate.
I mean, that is true. Because I've, racing under caution, I kind of sometimes get bored and I do some funny stuff with people that I know. So,
but speaking of bored, Nathan in the 01.
Yeah, boy.
Sitting up front, it's your pick.
That's right. Nathan, don't do me wrong here. I need you to come out with a win.
I mean, his car is clean right now. Not a scratch on him. Not a whole lot of cars that are clean, and he's definitely done a great job of keeping it. 51 is on the outside of him, Paul Bilson, and then the 6 of Doug Milliner, the 5 of Ben Adams, then Christopher. No, it's going to be Travis White. Travis White's going to round out the top 5.
And then Christopher Darling in 6th place.
Yep.
Earlier, I tried not to laugh, but now that you messed up saying that, you said instead of race earlier, you said rice, and I started laughing.
I don't even remember that. When did I say rice? Was it the opening?
I don't remember.
Oh man, that's funny.
It was so good.
Well, I remember that. Actually, we'll worry about that under next caution. Actually, we have time. Daytona, when I first announced the series as Wednesday Night Thunder, I went Wednesday Night Thunter.
I missed that one. That's good.
Man. All right, well, let's take a look at Jerry doing his job up there with the flag. He's already green. Like, he's already ready to go.
He's already telling him, let's go, boys.
Look at that.
He's not even waiting. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Jerry's just doing such a great job. I love Jerry.
And Doug Milliner straight to the inside of the 51 for 2nd place.
Yeah, they're going to battle, but if I was Doug Milliner, I probably wouldn't risk it for the biscuit and let 51 take it, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, 51's got some damage. Not sure how that's going to affect him.
But he's gaining.
Wow.
On the 01 of Nathan Maurer there, or Maurer, or however you want to say his name.
What a great run right there off of turn 2.
I see Doug Milliner in the 6 behind him, Travis White in that black car. Oh, gosh! Perfect timing. 6 is going around. That is not good. Wow, he's going to collect the 86 of Jeff White, the 39 of Stan Halsman as well, too. Oof, he's blown an engine. He's not going anywhere, and he's going to have a 3-minute tow back to his pit stall.
And probably 36 minutes after that.
Ah, yikes. That's most likely going to end the night. No, he didn't blow an engine.
He's going. It's still going to be a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work for those guys. And the Valvoline number 6 is Thunderbird. I can't tell from the back end.
And Stan Hausman, he's going to have a lot of damage to fix too, because he is
puffing away as well too, like the little engine that could.
He's hot.
Go ahead and look at the replay here and see what happens.
He's right on board with the 39.
39, Stan Halsman. Take a little look-see here.
You see coming here to the start-finish line, just running his race, and they're heading off into turn
and you
one
can
and
see
two.
at the exit of 2 right now, that's the third place car way up there.
Yep.
Hits that wall, and then just spins like a top.
And,
oh my! If he would have just slowed down, I think he would have had that.
I think so.
Let's listen.
Close.
Let's take a little listen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong car. That is my fault. I don't know why it switched like that. All right, now let's take a listen. I don't know. I mean, he got off. It sounds like he hit the brakes. I guess he just wasn't anticipating it to be that high up there. But
yeah,
the brakes in these things are like anything you would imagine. They're pretty terrible.
I was gonna say trash, but
they're bad.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
But guess who puts that in the lead? Bill Edwards in the number 50. Hasn't been up front at all today, and look at him now. And again, a nice clean car. He's been in the back of the pack for most of it, basically wreck avoidance. And that 50 is looking clean.
And unfortunately, it does look like Doug in the number 6 has retired.
That is unfortunate. Unfortunate.
So that's he's probably gonna finish in 19th position, pending when Zach can get out here on the track. Let me get a check in with him. He is still in the pits. 47 laps down.
Yeah, he's been in the pits. I've actually been looking at it. He's been at the stop for 33 minutes. That's what it says
a long time.
on iRacing. We've been driving for 37.
Oof.
Wow. What a trooper. Doesn't even quit.
Yes.
He's just taking it. 34 minutes in the pits right now. Dan Halsman's 2.5 minutes in right now. So he's 2 laps down. That's rough. JT Poole is still in it. He's only 3 laps down. Still got a decent amount of damage. Not sure how it's affecting the car. But 2 names 2 guys that do well just end up on the unfortunate end of things. Bill Edwards in the 50, first place. Ron Giovo in the 17, sitting in second. And then the 91 of Ronald Sherlin going to be in third. Jeff Price in the 14, who was involved in the first caution of the day, up to fourth. And your pick, Nathan Mower, must have made a pit stop. He's back in 5th.
Yep, and then looks like you have the 51 behind him, and then the 62 following him. This will be an interesting restart, because last restart we had guys that had not been up front restarting. It was a smooth start, so this time will be a whole bunch of new guys starting up front, and we'll see where that goes. Because when you look at people like Jeff Price, he's got some damage. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect his start.
Yeah, and Bill Edwards in the 50 has absolutely no damage on that Monte Carlo whatsoever. So there's a good chance he's most likely going to pull away from this pack coming off the restart as well too. I mean, you see 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all have front end damage. But that's the other thing about these cars, is that it can look terrible, but most of the time it doesn't really affect anything.
When you're turning right to go straight, that's when you get a problem. You might need a wheel alignment.
I'm pretty sure Ron, honestly, with that front right damage he has on there, he might be able to challenge Bill on the restart here. Unless Bill gets a good jump and can kind of throw Giovo in the 17 off the pace. I think he's really the only one that's going to have like a decent shot going into turn 1 here. But it's going to be an interesting battle between the 14 of Jeff Price and the 91 of Ronald, as they both have damage pretty extensive damage, honestly. So we'll see.
And then you're going to have people behind them that don't have much damage, such as Nathan, who is going to try to be getting through this.
As we're coming around turns 3 and 4, the pace car is going to be coming off this time around. And, you know, we got to check in on Jerry. There he is. Wow. And
Oh,
Bill,
17 did not get a start at all.
Bill got a huge start
That really,
off of that. Wow. He lost 5 positions.
That really messed up Nathan. Nathan dropped all the way back to 8th.
Yeah, he lost 5 positions off of that. That is, what a restart by Bill, though. He knew he needed it, and that's exactly what he did. And Jeff Price is only 0.4 of a second off of his pace, so the damage clearly not affecting the car as much as we thought it would. But let's take a look back here at Ron Giovo.
51's going to the inside. Oh, 91's in the wall back there.
51's going to try and take the low side from Jeff. He's going to clear him coming out of 4. Travis White, the 23, is in on this as well, too. He's going to try and take that position away from Jeff Price in the 14 as well. Again, he's been making this high line work really well, which is surprising.
Yeah. And the 51 is right on the tail of Bill Edwards as well.
Dips down to the inside and takes the position away just like that of the 14 and Jeff Price. And now he's going to try and work his way up to second and fight Paul. But watch out, Bill. You got
good run.
Paul right there on him. He's going to push him to the outside. Side by side coming down the backstretch as they go into turn 3 and 4 to see if Bill has anything for him on the high end. He's not, and Paul is going to clear him coming out of 4. And that's going to put Travis White into another battle with him here. See if he can hold that second place position.
They're wrecking.
Oh, I see it. Christopher Darling. I saw him. Oh, he's going to take out the cone in frustration, but no caution. Still green.
Caution.
We go back up front. Travis White in the 23 working on Bill Edwards going into turns 3 and 4. Going to the outside like he's been making it work. He's going to get a loose coming out of 4. Wow. Good save there. But now he's going to have to let those tires cool down just a bit. Try not to get too aggressive because he's going to get loose out of turn 2 here.
So just to give an update on what happened with Christopher Darling, he tagged the wall coming out of 4. Then hit the inside wall and was able to keep it straight and keep it going. And as you said, took out the cone.
Yeah, take the cone out in frustration. I don't blame you. No one likes the green cone anyways. We still got a nice little battle here for second place. Jeff White is there. Oh, we got Collin Ullery hitting that outside wall. As I was saying before, turn 2 is going to be one of those things that Collin's going to, you know, they're going to be friends by the end of this. Nailed it a lot in practice, and I think now it's twice in the race that he's nailed that turn 2 wall. So Travis White's going to take the high side here, trying to work on Bill Edwards. So it looks like Travis does better on the low. Maybe not. He's going to stay on the high side. I was going to say it looked like he does better on the low side of 3 and 4. And better on the high side of 1 and 2, but yeah, I mean he's working it right now, and it looks like your pick is actually fighting Jeff Price in the 14 car for that 4th place or 5th place position. He's going to take that away easily.
So he's going to work on that restart. He's gained 3 positions, so we'll see how he keeps progressing. Car still looks great.
Yeah, still in really good condition. You can see Jeff Price still behind him. I mean, the damage is almost so bad on Jeff Price's car. When we go into the turn here, just look at how much that front fender is like almost dragging.
Yes.
It's close. He's going to lose a spot to Ben Adams there.
Yep. Oh, caution. Oh, 86.
There he is. 86 going around, man. It looks like he just got out of a destruction derby. And what's interesting is like the paint scheme reminds me of something I would see at like a local track as well too. Kind of cool. All right.
Man, he just, oof. And Zach's still in pits.
Pull up the
What a
old
trooper.
10-4 replay. There we go. Now we're back to see what happened with old Jeff Wyatt here. The 86. He's by himself. It's probably a self spin based off of what I'm seeing. Running the real high line. It's definitely going to hit the wall coming out of 2, it looks like. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
And then nails the inside. And
Right in front of the
my
leader.
God. Wow. We are going to ride on board with Bill Edwards and see how the heck he got through that one. You're going to see Jeff Wyatt there hitting the wall on the outside of the top of your screen. Goes down and woof.
Whoa, did you see that? Okay.
Yeah, a magician.
Okay. Yes.
He had damage and then he didn't. That's,
Bill Edwards.
look at it again.
Look at if
The
you're
front
watching at
left.
home, front left. Look at where his hood is. iRacing said, "Oh, you hit this."
Boom! And he's like, not today. It's like he's got a little chipmunk in the front left panel, just like duct taping it up as it goes. He's like, not today.
Josh, I'm just now hearing NASCAR's calling Bill Edwards to the hauler after this race. They believe that his car is made out of Wolverine because it heals itself immediately.
Oh, I thought you were being serious for a second. I was like, what the heck did Bill do? Look at that. It never happened. It never happened. You can tell by looking at it. It never happened.
Unbelievable.
That's going to be my question for him. If he gets in the top 3, I'm like, so how the heck did you manage that? That's weird.
I've never seen that.
Good old netcode, you know?
I'm actually gonna watch again from a different angle from the outside. Yes, when you watch from the outside, I'm doing frame by frame, and it shows that he creamed the whole side of that car, and then as he gets by it, boom, just fixed.
He definitely made the deal with somebody at the beginning of this race. We're gonna have to put him into tech. And
yeah.
Double check that because he might be in. Yeah, he's gonna go to the tail end. We find some illegalness going on there. But I mean, that car is still in literally perfect condition, even after hitting a car.
That's debatable.
So that's going to put Paul Bilson in the 51 under this caution in the lead. Let's go ahead and take a look at our cautions. We are at 5 cautions of the day for 21 laps, 7 lead changes, which is actually not bad. Between that and the fastest lap of the race is going to go to Collin Ullery in the 62, running a 24/7 currently. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, and I believe 24.4 was the fastest in qualifying, so that's pretty good for a race trim right there.
Yeah, because everybody else's best seems to be around like the 25.3s, 25.2s. I see a couple of 24s in there, but not a lot. Only him. Collin's got a 24/7. Andrew Himmelman in the number 4 has got a 24/8. And then JT Poole was running a 24/7. And those are the only guys in the 24s during this whole race.
So on that last restart, you remember that inside lane did not get going. 17 did just come on the radio and say that he missed a shift. So
that's definitely something that's common in these cars. You got to fully push that clutch in before you can shift, and it's rough.
The hard way.
Yeah, it's rough.
So
the cup
right
cars, you can kind of just blip it.
Yes. Right now, as we stand, 10 cars are in the lead lap. From 11th to back is a lap down or more.
Yeah, and my pick, Christopher Darling, is in the pits currently. Let's see if we can see where pits. Where's pace car? Pace car's gonna be coming off of 4. He's coming off of the pits now. Yeah, so he's coming off now. That's good. I thought he was gonna go a lap down.
And did I see? Is Zach on the track yet? No, I thought he might have been.
Zach is now, we'll go ahead and give you an update, 46 minutes.
What a trooper. That man deserves a medal. 46
minutes in the pits. I didn't even know you could go that long in the pits.
Me neither.
Like, at some point, iRacing's going to be like, look, dude, like, you have an hour worth of damage.
The worst part about this, I've had this happen. You sit there through all that damage, you go to press the gas, and the engine blows.
No, that would be terrible. Imagine waiting 50 minutes and then you blow the engine coming out.
I don't want to talk about it. I've been there, and it's disgusting.
Jeez. Well, lights are off on the pace cars. They're coming into turn 3. Paul Bilson and Ben Adams is going to lead this pack to the start-finish line. 84 laps in. Some good racing, honestly.
Oh, fantastic racing. And once again, tonight's race is brought to you by Simbox. You can check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/SimboxPC. And Cantrelli's Market in Tennessee. You need to check them out. And we are going back green here tonight.
Jerry, do your beautiful wave. There it is. I love it. Yeah, it looks like...
Great battle on that start.
Oh, wow.
Ben Edwards.
Bill.
I keep mixing up names. Bill.
Bill's losing a ton of spots
Lots
right now.
of ground.
Crazy. Collin's up there now, battling with Ben Adams in the number 5. Ben Adams is going to take the high side. Collin right underneath him here. He's going to clear him coming off of 4. See if he can make it work into turns 1 and 2. Gets a good run halfway through. But
I'm really surprised at how well that car is handling for Collin, because he's been smacking that wall quite a bit.
Yeah, you can see all that damage right there.
When you push the alignment in, I guess you just go.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes these cars need a nice little beating to understand that you're the boss and you're going to do what I say.
Yeah. And he is driving the wheels off that thing. And right behind him, Nathan, just pacing and making his way up there. Looking great. And not far behind him is the number 23, Travis White. Sitting there in 5th spot. Right behind him looks like that's JT Poole. He is 3 laps down from that early incident.
We got a 3-way battle for first here. Ben Adams is working on Paul Bilson.
Caught him.
Yeah, he's on the inside of him right now. He's most likely going to take this spot away. He does. And then Collin's going to take advantage. Yep, Collin's going to take advantage of it too.
Close.
Almost side by side, but that little scared tactic from the 51 looks like it paid off, because Collin did not clear him coming out of turn 2 there. But now they're battling for down on the front stretch going into turn 1. Let's see if Collin can take it this time. Nope, he's a little off the pace.
That gives Ben Adams such a lead now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys battling and you have no one around you. It's he wants these guys to continue it on. It looks like we got a battle for 6th and 7th between Bill Edwards and Ron Sherlin. Lap car JT Poole on the outside of them. Gonna slow down the 91 just a bit. I guess Bill just got a bad restart. Not sure what happened there, but he dropped back like a fly on that last restart.
I didn't see that 6. One coming.
And my pick, Christopher Darling, in the number 9 or 21. I mean, in 9th place is what I meant to say. Oh, look who he's beside. The 24. Of Ben Mashburn. Let's see if anything happens here. Side by side on the backstretch. He's going to clear him into 3. And yeah, maybe they're just bros. Who knows?
It must be. Maybe he wanted some damage. Maybe Christopher was like, smash the side in. I'll go a little bit faster.
And Ben Adams is just running away with this one right now. As we can see the gap. Oh, he's going to disappear on the backstretch. We see the gap between him and the 2nd place car of Paul Bilson pretty heavy, about 1.5 seconds ahead. Give you kind of an idea of what that's like.
Lead. That's, you got clean track in front of you, clean track behind you. You really don't have to worry about it a lot. Somebody hit the wall.
Hearing that all night.
Give you an update. Looks like... Oh, I lost what I was going to say.
Old age. Gotta love it, right?
Yeah. It disappeared. I had it right in front of me, and it no longer lives.
Yeah, these guys are pretty much spread out really well right now. I mean, there's literally a second in each position back from the lead on each of these positions. The closest battle right now is literally between Bill Edwards and Ronald. Ooh, it's going to be even closer as Bill kind of taps the outside wall. But Bill Edwards in the 50 and Ronald Sherlin in the 91 are the closest battle right now. About 0.3... 3/10. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. 3/10 of a second between the two. We'll take a look at this and see if Ronald can kind of take that spot away from Bill. It's a nice little gap there.
I kept trying to find what I was going to say, and I lost it. I really, really lost it.
Looks like Collin. What's that? You figure it out yet?
No, I lost it. 100%. I can't even read.
It happens to the best of us.
I've lost all capabilities tonight.
Looks like Jeff Wyatt in the 86 did retire.
Yes, he said that. That's what it was. Thank you. See, I knew someone would tell me. Now I don't. I think it was Doug. Doug Milner came on and said that he had been checked and released from the infield care center. It seems like everything's all right.
That's good, because he spun violently in that number 6 car. It made me want to hurl, and I'm not even in it. Oh, here we go. We got a battle. Travis White and Nathan going for that 4th place position right now.
Travis White is doing a fantastic job tonight of driving that car.
Yeah, maybe he's just really good at the short track stuff, because from Charlotte and Daytona, he didn't do too hot at neither one of those tracks, but now he's in the top 5, which would be the highest position he's finished in all season.
But you see here, he's really smooth with his line, very calm and collected. He's just running just a little higher than these guys in that low line, and he's getting a great run coming out of the corner.
He's got the runs down on the corner exits.
Oh, they're wrecking in 3. Just heard that. Not sure who it is. The 33 of Doug Neal's on the apron. Out of the way.
Doug, get it going so we don't get a caution here. Come on. Come on.
Great job, Doug.
Surprised the caution did not come out for that, but the caution comes out for Collin Ullery, who saves it in the middle of a spin.
Oh, wow. And
like a half spin.
Let me tell you, the 33 went for a ride. I just checked it. And he spun like halfway down the whole backstretch.
Go ahead and take a look. This. While we're still green flag running, we're going to take a look at the number 33 of Doug Neal, see what happened here with this self-spin.
Looks like he's fighting the wheel in there.
Coming off of turn 2. So far, so good. I'm not sure what happened. But just like what the number 6 did, he just spinning like a top.
So it sounds like they're starting to pit. The 51 is going in now. He is the 2nd place car. Oh, he missed the pit road.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is costly.
You hate to see it. He lost 3 positions because of that, and now he's going to have to come back around. But Ben Adams in the number 5, almost 4 second gap between him and Collin Ullery in the 62. got all this clean air in front of him. If he can keep doing what he's doing and running his line, there's a great chance he's going to take this home.
And he makes it this time. This is another one of those hard places to pit. I would say Dover, Bristol, and Darlington. And sometimes Atlanta can be very difficult, depending on how fast you're going and trying to get that angle in there. But it is very difficult to get into these spots sometimes. What a great battle right here between Christopher Darling and Jeff Price.
Yeah, Christopher Darling's going to take that position away from Jeff Price, move him up to 7th place. But Jeff Price, I thought he was going to make him answer for that going into turn 1. We might still have a little battle here. We'll see.
17 just nailed the inside wall. Whew.
Oh, yeah, he's slowed down quite a bit right now.
I just went by to see that one.
Looks like we got a battle for 2nd and 3rd here. Collin Ullery and Nathan Maurer.
There we go. Maurer.
Oh, he's going to hit the outside wall. It's going to give Nathan a great chance, and he's going to take that inside spot like it's nothing. And yeah, Collin basically just gave him that one. Maybe he felt the pressure, and oh, he's going to hit the outside wall again? Was that Collin? Who was that? Someone hit the outside wall.
W.
I can't tell.
Yeah. I can tell you it wasn't Nathan. That car is still in pristine condition.
Oh, Collin's getting loose going into turn 3 there.
I think that they've reached the end of the lifespan of these tires.
Yeah, you better hope someone doesn't blow a tire. That'd be unfortunate.
Yeah, because we are on lap 109 of 150. Oh, looks like 91 is in the wall.
Let's see if we can look at the gap between Ben Adams and Nathan. Nathan's going to be the bright orange car way back there coming off of turn 4. That's a huge gap. 4 seconds between him and Nathan. And don't count Nathan out yet, though.
No, we still have to get through pit stops, it sounds like. With the 51, that puts him 2 laps down after that mistake getting onto pit road, but he is slicing and dicing through the field like it's nothing with those fresh tires.
Yeah, Nathan is going to battle. Excuse me.
Are you sleeping?
No, Nathan's battling the lap car, but luckily the 27 of Trevor Shaw is going to let him pass on by.
Collin Ullery is going into the pits.
Oh my gosh, he just cuts off the 51 of, who's in the 50? Wait, where'd the 51 go? Paul Bilson. Go ahead and bring her in.
Is he gonna make, he locks him up!
Oh, is that going to be a black flag? That might have been close.
I'm going to rewind and check for you.
Pit road speed is, what, 45 here?
Oh, he got it down to 30, so he should be good. It looks like
is it 35? 35.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Very slow.
All right, let's look at these battles. So
just now made it to his pit box.
As of right now, we have 6 cars on the lead lap. The last one on the lead lap is Jeff Price in the number 14. My pick.
No.
Christopher Darling.
Don't mean to alarm you about your pick, Christopher Darling.
Oh no. What happened?
If you rewind, you will see what happened. It is a very bad crash that I think may have done your boy in.
Let's take a look.
He's trying to go to the pits.
Oh no.
And,
oh no. You hate to see it, and he escaped out of it, which is going to give him a little tow. Probably not a full 3 minutes, but it is going to give him a tow back to the pits. That's not good.
A lot of damage.
Not good.
23 is pitting. He makes it. He does a great job.
All right, well, I'm going to change my pick, and I'm going to say...
You're going to say Ben Adams?
I'm going to say... Nope, I'm going to say Bill Edwards, number 50.
Oh!
He's got that Wolverine car. It can hill itself like it's nothing. Still clean, and he's sitting in 3rd right now. Only 9 seconds. Not a big deal.
91 is pitting right now. Hey, that's nothing if someone makes a mistake.
Absolutely. And I'm sure these lap cars are going to try their hardest to stay out to reclaim a lot of those laps once Ben Adams goes in, which who knows when that's going to be. We don't know how his tires are looking. I don't think he's came over the radio to say anything yet. So,
and I want to say that Nathan Moyer has taken his lead. He's dug into that lead. He's 3.3 seconds back from the leader. And as of right now, there's only 4 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think this is actually going to come down to Ben Adams or Nathan, honestly. Not saying that Bill doesn't have anything for these guys, but just how well Ben has been holding his line and how clean Nathan's car has been and how well he's been able to maintain his pace. I mean, he's gaining on him every lap right now.
His line is.
Oh, looks like Ben Adams is coming on. No, Ben Adams is getting the high side. He's going to hit the outside wall.
No!
I thought he was going to be coming in for the pits because I saw him slowing down. But that's going to give a huge chance to Nathan. As you can see, he's getting... Oh, yeah, he's going to take this right here.
Oh, yeah, what a run.
Oh, okay. He's getting checked up. Not sure what's going on. Ben is way off pace right now. I think Ben's just trying to... Oh, my God, he got cut off right there.
Close.
Oh, is Ben going to make that? No, Ben... Oh, no. Ben Adams misses the pits. And that's going to cost him dearly.
And my boy, Nathan, takes the lead, but he still has to make a pit.
Yep, and he's...
could be scary.
Yeah. A lot of... He's going to come in now. He wants to. He's going to lock it up.
Oh, he did a great job.
Speed. Oh, no. Dude.
Oh, no.
Is the speed limit 35? He's going 40 right now.
On my screen, it doesn't show 40.
Now he's going 35.
Oof, that might be a black flag.
He might have gotten a black flag there. Let's take a look.
This is gonna be oof.
Disappeared from my screen. Where did he go?
I'm checking right now.
I just want to see if he actually was speeding. Oh, it's not going to show me his speed.
He was doing 41 miles an hour when he hit the
across the line. Oh yes. No, he might get black flagged. Maybe not, because
he might. There is leeway there.
Oh wait, they changed the way that black flags work now. I forgot. It's a pass through.
Either way, that's bad.
And look, my pick. Bill Edwards in the number 50 is in the lead right now.
In the lead. Oh, boy. Oh, that was a different. I'm looking elsewhere.
And we only have 2 cars on the lead lap right now. We have Bill Edwards in the number 50 leading the race, and 4 seconds behind him, the 14 of Jeff Price. Yikes.
And right now, Nathan is the first car lap down with Paul Bilson right behind him. After that huge mistake on pit road.
Ben Mashburn, the 24, sitting in 5th right now, but he's got a flat. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, I did.
He's got a flat tire. It's going to make it real tough to get in there. That left front is gone. A lot of left fronts are popping here today.
Can we say the race is popping?
It is popping. We got guys not being able to get into pits. We got left fronts popping left and right. We still got Christopher Darling. Never mind, he's out of the race.
Right now.
Who is?
Bill Edwards.
Bill Edwards. All right, Bill.
Coming in.
Take it nice and smooth. Everyone's been having problems. You're going to have a fast Collin coming in. Holy crap.
That was a pretty smooth entrance.
Maybe the speed is just not 100% accurate, because it said he went 38 miles per hour across that, so. But Jeff Price is also in.
Nathan is crossing the start-finish line right now. So he's back
gonna get his lap back. Yep, and he's going to take the lead.
What
So
happened to Paul?
Nathan Mower, Nathan is it's gonna reclaim the lead, but now we've got 7 cars back on the lead lap. Collin Ullery in the 62 is the last one on that lead lap. Still battling to try to reclaim that first place spot, but Jeff Price is right in front of him, so he's gonna want to get around Jeff Price if he's gonna want to reclaim his top spot in the leaderboards. And he's gonna have to make up at least 2 spots past Jeff in order to get around him.
All right, so this time by at the line, Nathan is now your new leader. Left 126 of 150. Uh-oh, something happened to Ben Edwards.
No.
Ben Adams, I mean.
Oh, Ben Adams? Oh, yeah. Oh, caution is out.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Second and third place.
Oh, Ben is not happy with the 51, it looks like. Gives him a little bump in the back there. Yikes. Let's pull up the replay and see what we got going on here.
Yeah, Ben was not happy about that wreck. See, he's catching him here. Doing a really great job reeling him in. And he catches him right here, and coming off of turn 4, he goes under him, and the 51 just tags the wall just too much and brings it straight down.
Yikes. Oh, and this 33. God. Destroys the 51 there.
So it does look like the 51 does get a penalty. They're sending him to the end of the line for that incident.
Take a look. Riding on board with Paul Bilson in the 51. Let's see. I think I went back a little too far, but that's okay. And you see Ben is right on his bumper. I mean, that's racing. It's not like Paul Bilson intentionally ran into the wall to take out Ben Adams. He's on the lead lap. I don't think that's a justifiable penalty, but I'm just a broadcaster. Obviously,
that's a rule book. That's right. All these leagues we broadcast for, you know, everybody's got different rules, and we never know.
I mean, obviously Ben is going to be upset, as you can see here.
Yeah,
and a little push at the end of that. So
Ben did just come over the radio and say that he's done.
Really?
Yeah.
He has that much damage?
Yeah. You got to think how fast he hit that inside wall, and then,
that's true.
You know, these cars are finicky. You know, sometimes it really depends on where you hit on these cars. You know, it is unfortunate, but this changes everything.
Yeah, I put Bill Edwards, my pick that I've, you know, had from the beginning of this race, up in front, number 1. Jeff Price on the outside of him, sitting in second. Collin Ullery in the 62 sitting third. Nathan Mower in the 01 and fourth. Travis White sitting in fifth, and we only have 6 cars on the lead lap.
So I will point out the first 3 did not pit. The guys behind them, 4th place, 5th place, 6th place, 7th place, and 8th place, they went in. Of course, the last car on the lap is Ben Adams, so I'm not sure. Oh no, he is finished, he actually just said. So Paul Bilson would be the last car with damage on the lead lap. So I'm not sure how heavy his damage is.
I do believe that's going to be Ron Giovo, because Ron Giovo is showing 7th with a lap down right now.
Okay.
And then we got Ben Adams in 8th place, a lap down, and Paul Bilson a lap down in the 51 and 9th. What is Lucky Dog rules in effect? I don't know if we covered that.
Don't think so.
We got 19 laps to go. And it's been absolutely crazy here tonight, but in a good way.
Yeah, a really good way. It's a fantastic race. Shout out to all the guys for coming out and attempting to handle this track. I know it's not easy, but they're doing a fantastic job with these green flag runs we've had. We've gotten to see green flag pit stops. We've seen guys' nights ended because of those green flag pit stops. And, you know, this caution, Bill, I imagine, really wanted this caution. Granted, he was in that crash because he made that huge mistake on pit road.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Dover is a bad mofo tonight, that's for sure. People missing pit road, people bouncing off of walls, popping left fronts. Crazy.
It's going to be a good finish. It really is. And I believe next week, let's go ahead and talk about next week. Next week, we are at the Lady in Black. Darlington is going to be wild. The Lady in Black will be in full effect, and she's going to be there ready to put some black marks on the side of those cars.
Gonna bring up schedule, but doesn't want to work. So you said Darlington?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Am I wrong in that? I'm going to double check because I often misspeak. Yep, Darlington. Looks like the rest of our schedule is we've got Darlington next week, then Rockingham, then Atlanta, North Wilkesboro, Talladega, and the season ends at Michigan International Speedway. So a lot of great tracks coming up.
All right, well, let's check in on Jerry. He's getting ready. Bill Edwards is not going to wait for him to throw the flag. He's just going to go ahead and take it. But this time around, Jeff Price knew it was coming and got a good restart. But your boy Nathan Mower in the 01 is getting a great run down low. And now we got Collin Ullery in this mix. The top four all battling each other for first place. This is the tightest battle we've had all night.
And,
Collin, do not do the meat. Don't you do it.
I thought it was coming. And look at that. Up to second place. Nathan comes off of a pit stop with fresh tires. And let's see what he can do to your second pick of Bill Edwards.
No, first pick. I've had him the whole entire time. Don't degrade him like that. I've always had faith in Bill, and he is proving me right now.
I always just expect someone to smack that wall as they come off the corner.
Right on board with Nathan here, see if he can take away this spot from Bill.
I'm going to tell you, Collin sitting in third place is so loose. I'm watching him battle that car every turn. And Collin better not look in his mirror, because the second guy who went in for tires, Travis White, is right.
Travis White going to bounce off the wall. Broadcasting nightmare right there.
To the lead, Nathan is going to pass Bill Edwards coming off of 2.
But look at that. Collin Ullery is going to follow Nathan down low. Bill's going to lose 2 spots, but now Travis White is looking to that outside. He's almost going to graze that back bumper.
Just a lap ago, he was in the wall.
Now we got Bill Edwards. Woof. Letting Collin know that he's still there, but now he's got damage.
Yes.
I like to see you try to regenerate after that one, Bill.
And Travis White, after getting to the wall, is back at it, sitting in third place.
Oh, Travis
so
getting
loose.
sideways there. Looks like Bill is shifting gears.
I was just about to say that because I looked at the dashboard and I saw the blip, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, he's shifting from third to fourth in the turns.
Oh no, not me.
Wow.
No, I'm sticking to fourth. Look at He-Man. We're just gonna. Oh,
And Bill is just on everyone's bumper tonight. That's not how you make friends, Bill.
I don't think Bill's here to make friends at the moment. Bill is here to win in that beautiful looking car as always.
And he is still battling Travis for this third place position. He might get it here coming off of turn 4. Side by side coming across the line. But
And
Travis
Nathan cannot get away from these guys.
Yeah, Travis
he pushes
is
a little bit.
doing a great job of keeping that high side and really making Bill work for it. Oh. Man, these guys are doing a great job of keeping this under control. Now Bill's up to third place. Collin is trying to get up there to Nathan. We got less than a second between first to fourth.
Yeah, and Nathan is not able to run over this. And Bill is
just getting a great run into one. And Collin is just not.
Oh, is he going to go to the inside? Oh, I thought he was going to go to the inside of Nathan.
Look at this battle. And look, Travis White coming back into the picture. Let's watch Bill get this run into one and see if he tries to go low.
He's going to push
he's
him out
going
of
to
heat.
bump him again.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get him loose and make him mess up himself. And here he's going to go to the inside. Oh, what a save. Collin is almost completely sideways coming off of 2. Saves it. He is very loose. I've noticed this from that restart. I don't know how old his tires are, but he is wheeling that thing around here.
Let's ride on board with Collin just so we can see Bill kind of putting it to him into turn 1.
Bill knows that he needs to get around Collin if he has any shot.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Nathan,
Going to the outside.
To the outside. Oh, Bill gets loose.
Bill's going to try it, but Bill hasn't been running that high line at all tonight, so probably not the greatest move, but he knows he can't get around the low end because Collin keeps doing it. But here he goes. Going to dive in.
His nose in there.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Collin's going to lose another spot to Travis White, maybe. Nope, he's got enough room to come out. And now Collin is going to run back to third, and now Bill
His eyes on the prize.
can finally go after Nathan here for it, but he's going to have Collin on the inside.
Wow.
This is some fantastic racing here. Let's see what he does going into turn 1 and 2. Collin's keeping it on the low end like he has been all night long.
You can see just in that shot that the car is stepping out just a little bit as they're coming off of turn 4.
Yeah, Bill got
Or turn 2,
loose.
sorry.
Yeah, Bill got loose coming out of 4, going to like mid-turn. It looked like. Look how, I mean, it's crazy how sideways they get just in general, really.
Yes. Oh gosh, I just expect one of them to just step out a little bit too far. It is 5 to go, with Nathan slowly putting space between him and second place.
Yeah, he wants this battle between Bill and Collin to continue on so he can kind of drive away from this one, but Collin's not going to be giving up on Bill, and Bill's certainly not going to give up on Nathan. The gap has definitely widened a lot the last couple of laps, so this is going to be interesting. It's almost perfect distance between Nathan to Bill to Collin.
Caution's going to come out because I just saw the 9 and the 24 get into each other.
Oh, no.
Tire blue on JT Poole.
Tire blue?
That's what he says.
Oh, I hear it. There's no way. They look. It's so hard to tell which tire is actually down. Maybe I've been wrong this whole entire time.
Tire. The other rear tire.
Rear, left rear. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
It's weird because the left front also looks like it's kind of like in the ground
you're
too.
right. It kind of does.
Weird.
Maybe he had 2 flat tires.
iRacing needs to do a better job of like showing you what a flat looks like.
Oh yeah, it should rip the sheet metal away. It should, you know.
All right, well, let's go ahead and pull up 10-4 replay and see what we got going on here with JT Poole.
is coming off of turn 2, which has been a problem most of the night for these guys. And I saw the 24 coming up, and he just right there.
I don't know if that would be a blown tire.
The way that the car responded, it looked like it. Like,
Yeah.
if you go back, maybe we can listen on board.
Yeah, let's do that. I think actually he blew a tire before this. Listen right here as he goes into turn 1. Right there.
But it doesn't look like it changes his car at all. Like, you know, usually when a tire blows, you feel it. I mean, he would have spun there, not way back here, which is weird.
Yeah, I think he might have just gone into the wall and the tire blew because of the damage to the wall.
Gotcha.
Most likely, because that seems to be the most common thing we've been seeing all night with blown tires is guys getting into the wall and
somebody
blowing
just
it.
blew up.
Yep, that was JT Poole, it looks like.
Oh, I say I heard that one.
And we're not going to get a green-white checkered.
Unfortunately,
that means
not.
It's going
87.
to. Yep, it's going to end under caution, and that's going to put Nathan Maurer. Your pick.
For all of you counting at home, I picked the right one this time. Last time I picked somebody that was not in the race.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Great job, Nathan. And you know, once again, fantastic race from these guys. You know, we could have asked for a better race. That ending was going to be wild. And, you know, I was listening to the radio transmission between Bill and Nathan. And Nathan was wondering if Bill was going to have anything for him. And Bill said that right front was getting real hot.
So yeah, I want to say that puts us, I think we're 3 for 3 with races finished under caution. Because Charlotte ended under caution, and if I remember correctly, I'll have to go back and look at footage, but if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Daytona also ended under caution.
And that's going to happen, you know, with these 87 rules, you know. Let's see if Nate's going to go burn them up.
Oh yeah, he better. Is this has Nate been in? Let me look at, see where he's at in point standings. So Collin is definitely going to regain the position away from Jeff. Collin finished 3rd, Jeff finished in 6th. Jeff came in as the leader. Collin, I think Bill's up there too. Collin might actually come out of this as the leader in points, and it may move Bill up to 2nd if my math is correct.
The pace car is still out here. Not sure. There he goes.
Nathan's just like, let me do my thing, all right?
See if he pulls a Greg Biffle where he hits the wall during burnouts at Dover. Oh, that is a nice burnout right there. He did that perfectly.
Yeah, it's hard to do burnouts in these cars. For sure. Alright, stick around, guys, as we're going to have interviews with our top 3, Nathan Maurer, Bill Edwards, and Collin Ullery. As soon as they get into the waiting room, we will bring them in for some interviews and get some takes to see how they handled these cars and how it was like to handle these cars here, honestly.
And what was it like, you know, for them being in the race? Because it was fun to watch. I'd love to know how they felt about being, you know, in the race.
So, I mean, your pick wins. That's good call-outs there.
Oh, yeah, I'm really happy about that.
I'm sad that couldn't get it done with Bill.
Hey, you know, he did a fantastic job with not going to the pits coming out. And Chris Ullery, how about that?
Colin.
Such a great. He wins the race at Daytona. He has a pretty solid finish at Charlotte. You know, Charlotte was rough for pretty much everybody. And then he comes here, hits the wall quite a few times, and brings it home in third place.
Go ahead and bring Colin up. Finishing out in third place, Collin Ullery. Man, you had a rough time going on there. You nailed that wall coming off of turn 2 a couple of times, and overall the car looks pretty beaten up, but you managed to secure a third place position. Kind of walk us through what was going on in your head there.
Yeah, I was kind of hitting the wall every few laps. It was very, very loose on those exits. But man, those tires, they died pretty quick.
Yeah, what was the run on those tires? How far were y'all able to push it?
I think I got about 20 tops, and it went. It was very quick.
Well, we were talking about in the booth the whole entire time, y'all did a heck of a job handling these cars here. This track is not easy, and the 87s are not easy to run whatsoever. Did you manage to get any sort of practice in before the server went up, or did you kind of just go into it with that hour practice before the race?
I did the practice race yesterday, and I was doing a little bit of laps every day, but I knew that I was going to have trouble with the walls because I was hitting the walls a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that in practice too. You're coming off a turn 2, and the right end just comes right out. But between you and Bill, those last few laps, I don't know if Bill was just getting anxious to get around you because he had a great entrance into turn 1 and you were slowing him down. I'm not sure what was going on there, but after the race, I noticed you gave him a little bump back. But is there anything going on there between y'all two?
I mean, it wasn't good sport, but when he sent it there, when he got by me, it was either I had to let him by or we were both hitting the wall.
Yeah, he drove it into turn 1 to take that spot away, but I think that was really the only thing he had to do. But overall, man, I mean, y'all did a fantastic job. It was a heck of a race to watch, and if my math is correct, it may put you back in the lead in points because you did have to get past Jeff Price, and he finished in 6th. And I want to say Bill Edwards is up there with you as well, too. But JT Poole finished back a few laps down, so you might actually come out of this in the lead. So we'll have to check and see what the standings are looking like as we go into Darlington. So hopefully you're ready for that.
Yeah, we'll see to come tomorrow where I end up. I'm not sure where Nate was before the race.
I have to check that as well too. But congratulations, man, on a third place finish, and we'll see you next week.
All right, good deal. Bye.
All right, we'll go ahead and bring Bill Edwards up here. Second place finish. Looks like those last couple of laps with Collin, looks like you were getting a really good run going into turn 1 there. Was he kind of slowing you down and you were just waiting for that opportunity, or were you kind of just like, hey, I need you to get out of my way?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't, that close to the end of the race, he's not going to give anything up. I wouldn't expect him to, so I had to do a little, use the bumper a little bit, trying to get around him.
Yeah, he held on to it pretty well. That first bump that you gave him, I was sure it was going to send him into the wall because you came into turn 1 so hot that you nailed him perfectly on that back bumper, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's going to go around. But he did it. Both of y'all did a great job tonight with this track. I mean, it's not fun. It's not easy either.
No, yeah, it's a tough track. I mean, plus I had I don't even know. I mean, I had like 80 laps or something like that on my left side tires, so it's a little wild.
Jeez. Yeah, we had a lot of.
I thought that I was trying to figure out your tire situation because you were kind of loose there when you guys were battling it out.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I know I had to be a little aggressive if I was going to get back up there, so I was kind of throwing it in. And I think I had the newest right sides, but probably the oldest left sides out of the whole group.
Yeah, that's 80. That's insane. Yeah, we saw a lot of guys actually popping tires throughout the night. I want to say that's definitely a record high that we've had for any race we've covered so far of pop tires. We can't figure out which tire that's going down because iRacing doesn't really do a great job of kind of showing you that. So between that and we got a nice little slow mo. You taking out JT Poole right now? Wow.
And I want to talk about that wreck avoidance on the backstretch. You were so close to running into, I want to say, the 86, but you had just missed him when you were, I want to say, leading the race or second place.
Yeah, he was leading the race, fighting Jeff or Trevor, or I always get the names mixed up. Travis White in the 23 on the backstretch.
There was a couple really close calls. I know I had to hug it up to the wall a couple times. I mean, when Paul Bilson when he got into his, I had to hug it up there a little bit. But there was at least two before that. You know, more towards the middle of the race.
Well, the crazy thing about that.
I knew there.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be wrecks, and you know, pretty much at Dover, all you can do is just try to stick it to the high side and let itself clear. Close your eyes.
Yeah, when we saw Jeff White on the backstretch spinning like a top, it was funny because you took left side damage on your left front, and you'll see it in the broadcast because we talked about it, but it like magically disappeared, like it never happened.
Oh, really? Yeah, I never
It was
even got
crazy.
0x or anything. I'll have to look at that.
But yeah, we have Darlington next week. You gained the most points in the standings from last race. You're in a 3-way tie with Matt Cherry, who oddly enough did not show up for this race. And you're also in there with Trevor Shaw, who was 17 laps down. So this is going to definitely bump you up even more spots. Probably put you in the top 3 after tonight. So it's going to be nice to see where you end up in the standings.
Yeah, I think I gained the most spots last week.
Yeah, you gained 10 spots from last week. So it's a hell of a chase there. So Darlington's next week. Hopefully you get some practice in, and I can't wait. That track is going to be crazy.
Yeah, Darlington's definitely going to be wild with these cars, especially because these cars are a handful anywhere you go.
Well, it was fun watching it, Bill. It was awesome seeing you finish in the top 3 there, and man, we're excited to see what happens next week.
Yep, it should be fun. I can't wait.
All right,
Great
man.
job, Bill.
Take care.
I'm gonna
go ahead.
A quick shout out if I can here. Got to say hi to my mom who watches every race. My girlfriend who watches. My kids. Got to give a shout out to S2R, my race team here. NSRA the league. You guys up in the booth, and I think they should do it.
Oh, we appreciate it, man, and we'll catch you next week.
All right, take it easy, guys.
All right, and our race winner, Nathan in the 01. I've been kind of really just I've been trying to figure out your last name, to be completely honest with you. I kept saying like Mower, Mower, something like that. Am I close enough?
It's Mower.
Mower, okay. So I want to say you were 25th in points. You lost quite a bit in the standings, but tonight in Dover you pull off a win. What was kind of the strategy going into it?
Absolutely no strategy. I was better on the long run than some of them guys up front. I could really tell they're eating up their tires pretty quick. I don't know exactly what happened to Ben Adams there when he had like a 4-second lead on me when I was in second. And I seen him. I think he missed the pits, maybe hit the wall. So
he missed the pits coming around, and then I don't know if it was the same lap or not, but I want to say he came through. He got into it with the 51 of Paul Bilson on the backstretch, and that kind of ended his night.
See how damage was. But then I pitted and I came out with like a 3-second lead. I said, oh man, I'm actually going to get a win in one of these things. And then the caution came out, and I just chose to take 4 tires. And I really think that's what won me over, won the race for me.
Yeah, I mean, you had a strong car basically all night. From what we could tell, I mean, you were hitting your marks exactly how you needed to, and you seemed to be pretty fast, and you stayed out of trouble. That's the biggest thing. A lot of these cars, yeah, a lot of these cars were all banged and beaten up, but you seem to have the cleanest one out there. And at the end of it, it brought you all the way to the front after some crazy racing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun out there. It was. Some cars are actually pretty fun there at the track.
Yeah, we got Darlington next week, so I think that race is going to be probably the top of my list. Dover I was looking forward to, but Darlington is going to be an absolute blast in these cars.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't make it last week, and I won't be able to make it next Wednesday either. So.
Oh no. Well, you secure yourself a win tonight at Dover. Is there anybody you need to thank for your win or want to thank, or any shout outs or anything like that?
Yeah, my old man. He always watches, and my best friend Tyler, and thoughts and prayers out to the driver of the 33 of Doug Neal. He just lost a buddy here during this race tonight.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's stuff right there, man. Well, we appreciate you. And awesome job on securing a win here at Dover, man. And can't wait to see you race again. Hopefully, maybe not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after we can catch you again.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Take care.
You as well.
All right. So there you have it. That's the top 3 out of Dover. Man, huge. I just replaying everything in my head with what was going on tonight. I've never been so excited. Like, Daytona typically gets me really excited, and Talladega and the super speedways and all that stuff. But Dover, man, I don't know. This might be my new favorite track.
It was so fun to watch, and it was so fun to just see, these guys handle this track so well. We couldn't have asked for a better race.
No, absolutely not. And next week, like we said before, we got Darlington coming up. That's going to be a big race. So you thought Dover was fun? Oh, man. Just wait until next week. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time, like always. 10-4 Broadcasting's YouTube page, youtube.com/10-4 Broadcasting. And we want to thank Simbox and Cantrell's Market, of course, for sponsoring the series moving forward. And we hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely did. And we'll catch y'all next week.